Good morning, good morning, good morning. What up, family? What up, what up? Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, September 1st, 2019. We are entering the 9th month of the year. We are entering the season of Virgo, which is all about order and practice and getting our life in order, getting our head right. And so today I open our reading with this feeling as I was meditating on the cards. We can't run from the truth, right? I want to start with that. We can't run from the truth. The messages are going to be loud and clear for us, even though oftentimes we want to be in denial and ignore what's right in front of us. We can't run. And so the messages today are really validating on that front. I am La Santera, and this is your card of the day, but it's Sunday, so on Sundays I allow my spirit to guide me, and so today you're getting four cards for the price of one, because like I said, you can't run. And there were some cards that came up reversed, and then it was an interesting morning, because as someone who practices for herself, right? Who reads for herself, sometimes there are messages that I don't even want to hear. I'm human, especially if it's something that feels like, damn, I'm being forced to look at this. This shit is painful. This is getting real. And so when I do a reading for me, sometimes I'm like, I sit in it and I allow myself to feel all of the emotions that come up. And this morning it was that way. Like, I've been up since 6 a.m. because I was meditating on my own cards, and it's important that if you're someone who practices these like spiritual rituals of tarot or divinando or being an espiritista, or someone who communes, that we are sure to not put our energy onto the readings and the cards. And so it was important for me to reflect on my own, to then deliver a reading for you. So we ready? Whew, let's breathe. Let's breathe. So this is your reading for the week. So cards that are coming up today are things that we're paying attention to, things that we are just listening to. Grab a journal, take some notes, and really sit with what's happening today. First card that we receive is GROS BON ANGE reversed. Can we see this beautiful card? GROS BON ANGE. I will take a photo of it and post it on in case you can't see it, the sun. Maybe let me see if I close this. Does that help a little bit? Yeah. All right. So this is the sun. So last week we got the sun, and it was exciting, right? We got the sun, and it was like, oh, everything is blooming, everything is joy, everything is everything, right? No. Today, this is about we're in reverse now. And we have to lift the veil of what's happening here. This has to do with feeling disconnected. This is connected to our inner child, feeling down, overly optimistic, a little bit unrealistic. And so the message here, with GROS BON ANGE being in reverse, is that there are some blocks now. There are some blocks coming up. The road is not clear. It is not all sunny. The sun does shine, and it's not a negative card. It's just letting us know that there are some areas of our life that we have to focus on, and we can't pretend that things aren't happening. There are some obstacles that if we pay attention to them, we can remove them. We can remove them. And so basically, this is not a card of doom. The reversal is not doom. It's asking you to be honest with yourself, honest with others. You know, when it comes to like work, are you overcommitting? Are you saying yes to things in certain areas of your life where you can't possibly deliver because you don't have the energy or mental capacity? So the sun here is saying, let's not set ourselves up for failure. The next card that we received is MAMBO. MAMBO is also the Queen of Swords here, right? And so we see this image, it's very powerful. It's a Mambo priestess who's holding a sword, a severed head. In the other hand, it is off with its head. That is the message here. We are cutting off the head of illusion, false perceptions, ideals, potential. We're seeing things for what they are, not what we wish them to be, right? Yeah, that's all I want to say there. We'll come back. We'll loop back and look at all of these messages for us. We have the GHUEDEH card. The GHUEDEH card. This is the Three of Swords. So this is swords again, right? So swords, battle, removing, clearing the way, clearing the path. So the GHUEDEH is a Loa family. And this GHUEDEH is very connected to death and fertility. I get a lot of Elewa vibes from Papa GHUEDEH, Baron Samedi, connected to Oyayansa in Santeria. And so this has very much to do with the cemetery, death, spirits. And so this card speaks of great sorrow. We're crying right now. We're crying. We're losing things. There are some endings. We're releasing things. And we're being freed with this card. You see how GHUEDEH is just sitting in his chair, smoking his cigar, watching. He's saying, okay, I'm going to let you rock. But I'm here to tell you, I'm going to take from you what no longer serves you, whether you want it or not. But also, GHUEDEH is here to tell us that there is joy that will follow this sorrow if we trust. The Three of Swords is loneliness, heartbreak, removal, division, depression, separation, sadness, unhappiness, upheaval, grief. And so it is talking about unhappiness in our life. So let's pay attention to the areas of our life that do not bring us joy. What is not bringing us joy? It's a lot, I know. It's a lot. They're pretty much consistent with what's going on internally, what's going on in our minds. This card is about hardship and lessons that we are avoiding, that we are resisting, that we can no longer do, and we don't have to do it alone. So this card is also asking us or inviting us to ask for help. And the last card is zombie. And what is a zombie? This walking corpse, this living corpse, right? This zombie is the hanged man, right? And so what is guiding you right now? What's leading you? What has left you? You know, you're thinking about what has you stuck, what has you stagnant, what has you stagnant, what has you moving around in circles but going nowhere. The hangman is asking us to pause, surrender, let go. We're no longer stalling. We're no longer, we're shifting our energy, right? I'm looking at some messages for us just to make sure I don't miss anything. You know, when I get the zombie, I wonder about what part of me is dead. What part of me is just kind of moving around without real intention, purpose, direction. What's motivating me? What's inspiring me? So as we think about the messages of the card, it's all about our head. Where's our head? Where's our head when it comes to what's happening in these cards, right? We're feeling trapped, confined, uncertain. And now we're needing to release it. Like this idea of being the hangman is saying that we are, if we're not careful, if we're not mindful, we'll give into this unhappiness, this internal death. And so we're being called to release that. We're being called to change our perspective, to look at the areas of our life, money, health, spirituality, love, and make some shifts. Like, what will make you happy? Okay. This morning's reading is powerful because we're being called to no longer ignore what's right in front of us. We're being called to really to open our eyes, to not front like everything is golden when it's not. We're being called to make hard decisions. We're being called to release some things. We're being called to be honest in our communication, honest in the things that we need. It just no longer serves us to be in situations and circumstances that are not beneficial to our growth, our healing, our journey, our contributions. It's just not working. The messages that are coming up are saying we're dying on the inside. We're crying on the inside when we really want to be victorious and triumphant and ascending. This reading is not speaking of ascension, but don't fret, my pet. It's saying if you cut some things out, you will arrive at what you desire. So, what is the dead weight? Only you know that. That is your reading. That is your reading for the week. I am wishing you a week of incredible inspiration, of love and gentleness. I got my cascarilla everywhere. I'm wishing you just a week of eyes wide open. Like our eyes are wide open. We're clearing our head. We're meditating. We're praying. We're breathing. We're not making decisions just in one fell swoop. Nope. We're not doing that. We're chilling. We're chilling. We are easing into this week. We're not going to allow these messages to just put us in a dark place. We're saying, no, no, no. These messages are confirmations about the areas of my life that require me to look at them and make some changes and cut shit out. Period. This is not to deflate you. This is to say, okay, I need to pay attention to and tend to and release. You know what it is. That is your reading for the week. We are going to have a good week. We're going to be focused. Those are the messages for today. So we know that we are putting an action in place. We're making moves, and it's September, yo. Let's go get it. Let's get things in order. And I'm wishing you just a day full of joy. Please like, subscribe, share, post, repost, retweet, put it up on your Instagram, your Insta stories, your Facebook, everywhere. Send it to people you know and love, people who need this message, and ask for help. Ask for help. There are people who are showing up in these cards that are like elders, people with like gray hair, who know some things, who have been through things, who have suffered through some things, that maybe you could just sit with them and say, yo, can I get at you for a minute and reach out to your tribe. You don't got to do this alone. If you'd like a full reading, please hit me up, lasantera.nyc@gmail.com. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.